Objection!
Because
I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet.
Because Mia...
He's in charge of the evidence room, and I feel we should hear what he has to say.
The prosecution agrees to the defense's request.
Good.
Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony.
Edgeworth, I still don't know if we're working together or not, and it feels like we are, but also we aren't. Blink once if we're working together. Blink twice. Oh, there was once.
Fortunately, he works at the
he
police
blinked
department.
again. Oh, he's blinking at a very specific... Edgeworth, it doesn't help when you're blinking at a specific interval.
We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed.
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 Supinated? Like...
Submarine!
While they bend? Isn't that it? Like, isn't supination to bend, or is it to twist? While the witness is twisted.
Well,
he's getting fucking...
submarine.
Dude, he's getting fucking twisted, man.
Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
He's getting so fucking twisted right now off of his fucking cowboy cigarettes,
Oh
man.
god, you sound like my brother's friends. You need to stop.
Yeah, well, this is
You need to actually...
This is my California voice, dude.
You need to stop it.
No, this is straight up me, like, just fucking around with my California voice.
You need to stop.
Dude.
You're triggering my flight or fight response. This isn't joke times. This
Dude,
is
you're
Brennan's.
getting a trigger response right now? That's fucking crazy, man.
You need to...
Oh, you're serious?
I am deadly serious, and I said I'm serious.
Why would you make fun of me during the fucking thing with the fucking Jehovah's Witness Mormons, then? That really fucks with me when people, like, strange people come up to my fucking... I don't know who the fuck they are. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here.
Fucking... Just ignore them, then. I don't know.
No, but they rang my fucking doorbell and they waited.
Yeah, fuck them. We will...
But they're going to keep ringing my doorbell. Who knows? Maybe they're
will,
distracting me so someone can come in through the back door.
You have a fence. How can they come in through the back door if it's locked?
Bones, Brennan, fuck. I called you Mike, Vinny, Bones, and then your actual name. I can hop that fence. It's not even hip height on me.
How would they get in if the door is locked? You're
Big,
fucking weird. Court is now in recess.
Big windows. Bump. Oh.
If they're gonna do that, why don't they just break the front window then? Like what is stopping them
if they can distract you and then come in, like if one person can get you at the front door and someone can break the back window and come in, they could shoot you in the time it takes you to react. Brennan, shut the fuck up.
They could shoot you through the door. When you go to the door, they could shoot you. What do you...
Yes, but from the street, there's like the greater possibility of a witness.
Who gives a shit? Shoot them too. No one will notice if there's
Brennan,
no one
you're
left
asking me to explain mind goblins, okay?
Well,
Jesus.
stop it. Don't let them win.
And someone's been driving up and down the street super slow lately. The dogs keep barking at something going through the backyard, and it sounds like someone fucking tripped there.
Come on, okay, we need to just... Come on.
Someone knocked over the trash can, and it wasn't like a raccoon or anything.
Come on, we need to... This is a discussion
February 24th, 11:32 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2, speaking to Lana Skye as Phoenix Wright and Ema Skye.
There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright?
No, there isn't. When Wright's on the case, everything's gonna end up all right.
Please call the police. I'm being held hostage.
Huh, what do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out.
I haven't figured anything out.
Lana, you're the one who knows everything. Emma. You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you.
Is this supposed to be like her... Is this a test? Is this like a weird test?
No.
Is this how Lana Skye finds a mate? Is this her dating?
No.
She sets up an elaborate
I don't recall
conspiracy.
ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold?
Well, she's wearing a fucking scarf, so it can't be that cold.
Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
No.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
Detective Gumshoe enters.
Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later, pals.
Detective Gumshoe exits. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? Detective Gumshoe returns.
You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run around all around while on duty, and to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Sorry, detective.
Were they rich people funerals?
You better be, pal. Hey! I didn't see you there, Professor Chief Prosecutor Sky.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck just happened? How many stages of grief did he process?
Like 9, pal, I don't know.
God.
That's okay, so have you brought what I asked? Oh, you mean this, right, pal?
Jesus Christ.
My apologies, detective, due to my present circumstances.
Phoenix Wright bends down and finds psychotropic drugs falling out of Gumshoe's pockets.
I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request.
My name?
Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. Oh wait, that's you.
The SL9 incident, or as Detective Gumshoe would say, the SL9 incident.
Are you making fun of me, pal?
Nah, motherfucker.
But Lana, that's... I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. I can't believe you, the chief prosecutor, were a witness in that case.
Miss Sky was a witness? The Sky's the witness! SL9 incident files for the Joe Dark killing solved 2 years ago. They were received from Lana Sky.
Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with this serial murderers, pal. Oh, what? Now that I brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me?
No, I'm thinking if a slushie is like kind of the opposite of a soup.
I want to die.
Is it like a medium? Like a median point?
You're killing me.
I'm sorry, detective. I got distracted. Emma, but why? Why is your name in here? Were you a victim of the Were you the serial killer? No, I'm kidding. You obviously weren't.
What? My name's in there? I don't know unless... No, it couldn't be Lana. This SL9 incident is that...
How our mother was murdered?
That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings.
Didn't I just call it the Joe Dark killings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't read it any, which is... The Joe Dark. No, Lana.
That's Dad's name!
That's over with. No.
Oh, she passed out. Oh, she ran away. Emma exits stage left.
You didn't read it.
Emma waits.
You might have an idea
She ran
of
away.
why.
Fine, I'll fucking read it. Perpetrator Joe Dark, crime, serial murder, sentence, death. Okay, he died. Jeb Bates, Neil Marshall, Edith Kirby, Rachel Moss, Jason Knight, Edward Jones. Edith? Jeb? Are these fucking characters from our D&D campaign? You fucking son of a bitch. Trial data. Head prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Witnesses Lana and Emma Sky.
Yeah.
Investigation Task Force. Executive investigators Damon Gant and Lana Sky. Head investigator Bruce Godman. Investigators Jake Marshall and Angel Star.
So yeah, Emma fucking witnessed a serial killer.
But she didn't know about it, I guess.
No, she did. She just didn't bring it up because she didn't want to talk. Because she's repressed those fucking memories.
I've seen, like, stuff. Just talking about it helps.
She's 16. She ran away like a Pokemon, like an Abra.
I should have thrown my balls at her.
Still 16, Mr. Wright.
It's legal in Japan.
You know what? I just remember I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
Would you mind chasing down Emma Sky for me, Detective Gumshoe?
I'm out of here.
Wait, do you mind?
I'm out of here.
Chasing after her, making sure she doesn't go into traffic and hurt herself?
I'm out of here.
Are you gonna follow her?
I'm out of here.
Are you gonna make sure she's safe?
I'm out of here.
Dick.
Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
Are you gonna...
Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
No, but that's really heartless.
Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
Dude, she's 16.
Sorry, pal, but I'm out of
She
here.
could be in a lot of danger.
Please free me.
What if she's going for heroin?
I have been trapped in Bites the Dust. It's the 6 seconds of repeating infinitely. Press the button to free me from my shackles.
Detective Gumshoe is dead now, I guess. Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gant, and Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence, in quotation marks for some reason.
Knowing you might just be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck.
I better take a good look at this file. Don't
do all of them, please, in case we need to come back and have silliness. Rotate your saves.
Okay. What do you mean and have silliness?
In case there was something wrong with this recording and we have to redo it.
Fair enough.
It makes it so much easier.
February 24th, 12:14 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number... No.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Ms. Lana Skye.
Get it? Emma didn't come back.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime.
God damn it, you're drinking in the courtroom? How could you even get a fucking flask
state your
in here?
name and occupation. Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as y'all, wandering the trails of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get it. Oh, I know, you're a patrolman. As for my name, if you hear hard enough, y'all can hear the howling wind calling it out.
God, I hate him so much right now.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
Howling wind? I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before.
Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up.
I wish you got stabbed by Meekins.
Maybe it's best if we just get on with this quickly. Sandbags deployed. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime. In plain old English.
I refuse to speak it in plain old English, you stupid son of a bitch. I'm the law around these parts.
I am law! My job was to keep a wary eye on that old bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, that room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at the street side saloon at the time it went down.
You were at a bar?
I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if y'all are out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail. I can't say I particularly care for your attitude.
I agree with you, Judge. High five. Air 5. Go. Air 5. We air 5'd.
I can't say I care as much for your beer, but y'all don't see me complaining.
I agree with you, Marshall. Air 5. Go. Marshall didn't Air 5 Phoenix. Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems?
I meant security cameras in the ID card reader.
What do you mean cameras? Plural.
Cameras.
Plural.
I ain't no highfalutin grammar English teacher. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Why are you insinuating that I'm stupid? Yes, well, what about the fingerprint-activated locks on the evidence lockers?
Fingerprint active what now? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are them?
He's not being very helpful.
He's not that very good with machines or with following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prospector?
I know that one wasn't actually, but I went
But
for
in
it.
character it is, yeah.
This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
Thanks for nothing. The Dio de los Crime. My job was to keep a wary eye on the Bone Orchard, which is a graveyard.
Yeah.
How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room?
I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still, even time dies in there. Just like my stand, the world. I was just a caretaker who interred the recordings.
Wouldn't King Crimson kill time more than the world does?
I guess.
Yeah. Well, no.
We can
Golden
talk about
Wind
this.
Requiem would kill more time than King Crimson because...
We can talk about this if we ever play Eyes of Heaven, okay?
Okay.
We can spend literally the entire LP talking about nothing but this. You just have to read part 7. That's the law.
I won't...
I've told you.
No, but we won't talk about JoJo while we're playing JoJo. We'll be
No,
too busy
fuck
talking
you.
about-
I'll talk about JoJo
We'll
for
talk
so
about
long.
Berserk, and then we'll go play that horrible fucking Band of the Hot game and talk about JoJo the whole time. You interred them? You interred them?
Videos and nothing ain't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tape. If nothing unusual is recorded, tapes are to be erased every 6 hours. Each time I'd erase a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life. This guy's a flair for the dramatic. Ooh.
That's the wrong flair. It would be Flair. But it isn't going to do him any good. So in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room?
They said I was. Oh, wait.
You're supposed to do it 3 times a day, but fuck that. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
Ain't you heard a word I said, partner?
I was busy getting
I
drunk.
told y'all that ain't my style.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
No desperado I know lets rules get in his way. I'm chaotically aligned, even though I
No
work
desperados
for the
I
most
know
lawful
joined the police
organization.
force. You know how Ron Swanson's character was made?
Yes, they met a real person like that.
They met a real person who's like, yeah, I'm a libertarian and a government employee. I'm aware of the irony.
So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime, just between y'all and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day. There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, partner, can't say I do. I ain't been in that crypt for weeks.
How does this guy avoid being fired? He gives the best blowjobs. He's the king of sucking dick. From Ogloff.
Now we are the best at blowjobs. But I'll just never give a blowjob. And squander your talent?
I couldn't find it, but I mean, like, I've been reading Ogloff for years. What happens is he eventually, like, becomes king because of sucking dick.
I just can't handle the one strip where he's just like, I'm the best, I'm a world champion at something. Oh yeah, what is it? And he just...
Never mind, it doesn't matter, or something like that.
Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Well, later on, there's a dude, he every time he has sex with something, it falls asleep, so he tries to fuck a building and it dies. Like, the building crumbles. So he's been cursed by a spirit to be, like, too good at sex. So, and a bunch of people try to, like, get him off, and the king of blowjobs shows up, and he tries to, and he falls asleep. And the one dude who can do it, he eats his ass, and the dude, like, comes, and the spirit comes out. And it's like, you've made love to someone pure of heart, and now I'm free. And the dude who's eating ass is like, and the spirit's like, listen, I've been trapped in there for forever. I just want it out.
I can't handle the description of someone eating ass as being like, it was pure of heart.
I mean, the spirit even goes like, yeah, I just want it out. It happened. Yeah. You used to be a detective, so you've used the evidence room in the past, correct?
Of course. Back in the day, my locker room was a gold mine of evidence.
You mean it was in there before you opened it and you just pulled it out, or you had to like prospect for it? Were you sitting in a river waiting for the fucking evidence locker to show up?
Y'all laugh, but I caught more killers than you can shake a stick at like that.
I've shaken a lot of sticks at a lot of people. And in the eyes of God, if any of them masturbate, they're
wash down
killers.
the road, wash down the river, and get caught in my pan.
And yet you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism? I actually feel bad for like drowning that metaphor. That was a good one. But you did a really good job sandbagging my like killer's joke, so.